Hey, how's everybody doing? So, I wanted to make this video because it's something very important that happens all the time, every single day, everywhere, with everybody, with all of us at some point in our lives, at least once and everything. Because of the mind. See, that's a subject that really intrigues me. It's one of my favorite subjects, the mind and our thought patterns, how we think. Is that is what um, dictates our being. Like our lives. What we think is what we act. Is what we are. You know what I mean? So what we think about ourselves, about others, and everything. So it happens a lot of times. Haven't you ever stopped and analyzed how many friendships, how many relationships, how many opportunities, how many even you know in times you just never expected, and it's all because of expectations you made in your head. It's all because of misunderstandings you encounter within a conversation, and you never even bothered to ask what that person meant, and that's it. The relationship's right there over. You know what I mean? And just little details. My father always told me everything's in the detail, and it's true. The more I think about it and the more I analyze things more in the detail, I figure out that everything's just in the detail. And Buddha always says, stop making expectations. And not just stop making expectations, but stop making, ideas in your head of what it is. Because just because you thought of it being that way, that's not how it is. There's a possibility of that's not being how it is, you know what I mean? So you could ask that person, you know, what do you mean by that? Or, you know, what happened yesterday? Like, this happened and I felt this way, but I'm not very um, clear onto what you meant. So can you please explain that or something like that? And yeah, even just a text message that the person was just talking about something totally different than what you thought that person was talking about, and you didn't bother to even check what that person meant or something, and that's it. You made a total image in your head because probably of a conversation you guys had the day before, or a couple of days before, and you just thought that person meant that was spoken 2 days ago, but in reality, it wasn't even close to that. You know what I mean? You just still have that in your mind because you're still carrying that weight or something. You know what I mean? And you probably still you had a battle within you. You had a battle within you that which keeps you carrying that weight, and you related it to what that person said, and you didn't even bother to, you know, to clarify it because that's the idea you have in your head. It happens all the time in so many different ways, in so many different scenarios, but that's the basis. And that's, to me, that's an intriguing topic. What do you think about that? Do you realize that that's happened to you? Do you realize that you do that consciously or unconsciously? Have you ever been aware of that, or is this an awakening for you right now? I would love to hear from you in a comment. However you feel. I love being interactive. This interactive society. I love it. So feel free. It's a judge-free zone. I will not judge you for anything. So go ahead, feel free. Much love. Have a good night.